stop using force and start using power. Toastmaster, fellow members, and honorable guests, tonight I'm going to talk about what is force, a little bit about power, the relationship between both force and power, and how both force and power can impact your life. I'll start with force. Force is not the force from Star Wars. Force is simply defined as the amount of output from your own efforts. So it's a personal force that is from your talent, from your abilities, or your skills. So it's a conspicuous set of skills. So force is also simply defined as how you push yourself to do the necessary actions, even though you don't want to do it. So my previous 3 speeches that I did is all about utilizing that force, and I uploaded on YouTube for it. So if you want to check it out, just type West Harbour Toastmasters and you can find it, all 3 of them. Force is effective, but it's not efficient. The results of force will always be instant, but will not last long. An example of this is management. You can push others to do your bidding, whether you have a position or to manipulate them. But if it is instant, they will do your bidding now, but it will not last long. Another example of force is gambling. The rewards are instant, but it's not a long-term result. If you do the maths correctly, you always lose. Power, on the other hand, is a different story. Power is simply defined as leverage. So it is a leverage that magnifies your force. But without sufficient force or conspicuous amount of skills, power is insignificant. An example of that is just like pop-up ads. You just ignore them, even though because it doesn't have enough quality or quantity in it. Power is long-lasting, but does not last long. Does not last forever. Which means you have to keep reapplying it because life always changes, and you have to always adapt to it. As a conclusion, everyone has a conspicuous set of skills, which is force. Not everyone has the ability, has the access to power or the knowledge to utilize power. For that, I will save it up to my next speech. So back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.